If you have been active in the fitness community, then you probably know about the cycle of bulking and cutting. It's simply a bulking phase, which means that you're gaining muscle and weight, and after multiple months, a cutting phase, which means that you specifically lose all the fat you have gained from bulking, while still retaining as much muscle as possible. This is the common procedure of most lifters, but there's a way smarter way to do this. One disclaimer though, if you're a beginner and not heavily overweight, then you should probably focus on only bulking for a few years. Only after that you can really start to cut until you have built your foundation. Cutting too early is a common mistake of many beginners, which stops them from going forward. Bulking itself is essential. It's a phase where you're building as much muscle as possible. The longer you can do this phase without getting too fat, the better. This is why the so-called mini-cuts come into play. These are short aggressive cuts with a huge deficit which can last anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks. You have a 1000 calorie deficit and have to eat mostly protein. During these mini cuts, you should also focus on eating about 2.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, which is a lot. As a side note, these are not easy. They are very effective in losing fat fast, but they are also very hard and exhausting, so don't do them during stressful phases in your life. So what can you expect? First of all, you will be very hungry, trust me. Even simple things like pure potatoes will taste like heaven. The first 1.5 weeks, you will only lose water. That's why you will see the weight on the scale go down so quickly. If you retain lots of water because you're eating like a pig, then you will also see changes in your face and body already. Only at week 2 you will start to purely lose fat. The good thing about mini cuts is that you don't lose any muscle, because the time frame is so short, if you're doing everything right of course. You will lose strength and your workouts will feel harder. The optimal length of a mini cut is about 5 weeks, so 1 month. In my 3-week mini cut I lost around 6 kilograms and didn't gain any weight back for a long time. So there's no yo-yo effect. Mini cuts make it possible for you to bulk for a very long time before having to do a proper cut. This maximizes the amount of muscles you gain. You can do about 2 to 3 mini cuts during a long bulk before you need a proper cut. But trust me guys, surviving on 1800 calories instead of 3500 is no joke. During long cuts you won't build any muscle, so reducing the amount of times you really need one is very beneficial for building muscle. If you want more of this no bullshit content, then don't forget to subscribe. Always improve, it only gets better from here.